Welcome back to Alpacamade. It's great to see you again. It is March 17th, 2020, and when I said yesterday that I was going to only be doing very short updates, I didn't mean every day. But the president spoke, and I'd like us to listen to what the president said and putting some visuals up. This is, of course, my little shopping trip, and I want you to think about the visuals as we listen to the president.
I also spoke with our nation's governors, and this afternoon we're announcing new guidelines for every American to follow over the next 15 days as we combat the virus. Each and every one of us has a critical role to play in stopping the spread and transmission of the virus. We did this today. This was done by a lot of very talented people, some of whom are standing with me, and that's available. And Dr. Birx will be speaking about that in just a few minutes. It's important for the young and healthy people to understand that while they may experience milder symptoms, they can easily spread this virus, and they will spread it indeed, putting countless others in harm's way. We especially worry about our senior citizens. The White House Task Force meets every day and continually updates guidelines based on the fast-evolving situation that this has become all over the world. It's all over the world. It's incredible what's happened in such a short period of time. On the guidelines of the task force, the new modeling conducted by Dr. Birx, and our consultation with governors, we've made the decision to further toughen the guidelines and blunt the infection now. We'd much rather be ahead of the curve than behind it, and that's what we are. Therefore, my administration is recommending that all Americans, including the young and healthy, work to engage in schooling from home when possible, avoid gathering in groups of more than 10 people, avoid discretionary travel, and avoid eating and drinking at bars, restaurants, and public food courts. If everyone makes this change or these critical changes and sacrifices now, we will rally together as one nation, and we will defeat the virus, and we're going to have a big celebration all together. With several weeks of focused action, we can turn the corner and turn it quickly. A lot of progress has been made. I'm also pleased to report today that a vaccine candidate has begun the phase 1 clinical trial. This is one of the fastest vaccine development launches in history, not even close. We're also racing to develop antiviral therapies and other treatments, and we've had some promising results, early results, but promising, to reduce the severity and the duration of the symptoms. And I have to say that our government is prepared to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, we're doing.
That was the president from Monday, March 16th, 2020, and what you've been seeing are pictures from the last 100 years. This is a speed history lesson on what happens when you have the perfect storm of events in one generation. It starts with the 1919 Spanish flu and ends with images, this last one from the Soviet Union in the early 90s, when the Soviet Union communist form of government finally collapsed. What I want you to take away from this is that the president and his medical task force have asked us to do certain things, and it's up to us to voluntarily comply with what they've asked. They're asking us to volunteer. They're not forcing us with National Guard call-outs in every community to force us. They're asking us to do it voluntarily, and if we don't, we will end up in a situation that we don't want to be in. We will end up with rationing, National Guard enforcement, enforced quarantining, all the things that we saw during World War I, the Great Depression, and beyond. So I'm asking, based on what I saw yesterday in news reports about empty shelves, people with 5 and 6 cartloads of groceries standing in line. I saw one picture with literally a line of full carts, nobody standing next to them because they were running around the store with their cart in line, holding their place, filling the cart. it's not necessary to do that. Did you go 3 counties away to do this? You're part of the problem, not part of the solution. I'm asking you, as your friend on YouTube, your acquaintance across the country, your fellow citizen, please don't do this. Please don't take anything more than what you need for your own family so that the elderly can get in and get what they need if they're still healthy, and if they're not, take them what they need. Please, or we will end up with the situation we don't want. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you and yours are well and blessed. Stay safe, get outside and hike, and I'll see you soon.